Now that's where you're. Is that where you're from? Is Michigan?
Yeah. I'm like probably a half hour, 45 minutes outside of Detroit, I guess. So I'm not gonna get in too much detail. Not gonna give my area code or nothing, but
Oh yeah. No man, I'm from up in the easternmost, northernmost state up in Maine, dude. Yeah, we were just talking about the subtle differences between the Maine accent. I don't think I have a Maine accent on most words that I say, but like the subtle difference between the Maine accent and the Massachusetts accent. We all drop our ahs every once in a while, but there's a bit more of an ignorant tone, I think, to some words that Mainers say. But it's a fun area. It's a fun area, man.
huh.
It's fun. It's great.
See, I've been told I got the Midwestern accent, but I can't put my finger on it. Obviously, other people can because they call me out for it. But what do you? Anyone in chat can throw it out there too. What do you think? What is the Midwestern accent? What do people from the Midwestern accent do?
I got one for you. If you watch UFC or whatnot, you could just reiterate what Brock Lesnar said after he beat Frank Mir in match two. And if it sounds like it, then then you got it. You got to say Frank Mir had a horseshoe up his ass. You got to say.
All right, real life experiment going on real time here. What is it like a yell? He yelled it. I can't remember. I watched it, but a long time ago.
He was like, "Oh man, he is all fired up." He's the type of guy who gets fired up over everything. He's
right.
Frank Mir had a horseshoe stuck up his ass, so I dug it out and I beat him over his head with it. I'd never laughed so hard after a UFC fight. I was about in tears.
I actually now that seeing you do it, I remember it now. Like, I feel like his is even more Midwestern than mine is.
Yeah, man, that guy is like straight Midwest. How do you say Minnesota? How do you say Minnesota?
Minnesota? That's a joke. That's a joke. Come on. It just I don't know, just Minnesota. Almost like it's a D instead of a T. People. Minnesota.
Yeah, it's like the O with like the two dots over it or something. There's a different way of pronouncing this Suda. Like
the O with the two dots, like the
Scandinavian
version.
accent of your people. Yeah.
Nice.